Okay, so Grant is going to walk you through the basic structure of a ClickFunnels landing page. You are going to receive three different landing pages in this course, the three different templates, and you can use these in future to build your funnels. And he will also be going over each and every one of them through the next few modules. But first, let's just take a look at the basic structure of it.
Okay, this is going to be an introduction to ClickFunnels. In this module, we're basically going to go through the structure of ClickFunnels. We're going to look at the sections, which are up here at the top, the rows over here, the columns, and then the elements. You're going to use the elements the most. The elements are things like the text or headings, timers, pictures. Those are all elements. Then we have, so we'll start at sections. Sections are what divides the whole page. You'll see it in green here. And with any of the features within ClickFunnels, you'll see there's a little gear, and this is where you would go to change any of the information about that particular item, or in this case, the section. So we're going to click on the gear, and we're going to just quickly change the color. I'll show you how simple it is. So we click on the gear, and then we have the background color here. This would control the text color. It's all pretty self-explanatory, but we want to change the background color, and we're going to just change it to, let's go with yellow. So there we go. That was pretty simple. If we want to change it to orange, we can just click down here. Now it's orange. And then if we want to do that, now it's red. And you'll notice that the section at the top is not changing. That's because that's the background color for the whole page. So you can change that to match, but it was designed so that it would go with the red. Okay, next we're going to move on to the rows. Rows are very simple, so we'll close this out. And here we're just going to go ahead and demo it by adding a row. So click here, it asks you the number of columns that you want. We're just going to do a row with 2 columns, and then you just drag it and put it wherever you want it. So we'll drop it right here at the top. So now within that row, we can we've got 2 columns. So this is column 1, column 2, and it's going to ask us to put an element in there. Otherwise, it's just going to show up as a blank space. So we go here, and there's a whole bunch of elements that you can choose from. There's headlines, subheadlines. Those are self-explanatory. A paragraph, so a group of text, a bullet point list, images, an image pop-up, so that it has like a little magnifying glass to make it bigger. Same with a video and a video pop-up. Then you can go with a button. That's for inputs, text fields, select boxes. You won't need to do any of this in the templates that we have. They're already in there. So SMS sign up, billing ads. That's more for e-commerce if you wanted to integrate it with Stripe. But again, we won't be doing that in this course. Shipping additional, and then surveys. Surveys are kind of awesome. You can gather information. You could maybe add that as an element after a giveaway, so that you ask someone for their feedback. It's pretty good. The minute timer, that's what this is here. There's a whole bunch of different ones. You can do a countdown to a specific date. You can do a countdown from a time that they came to the page. Day timer, that's to a specific date. And then you've got content blocks, and all of these will just take it to another place, or you've got navigation, moving on. Then you've got the social share buttons, Facebook comments, so you can actually integrate something that would allow people to comment on the product. And then you've got custom information that's right here. So we're going to go ahead and do probably what the most common ones are. So we'll add a headline. We'll throw it in here. And So there's your headline. And then we'll click here and we could add a video. And then moving the elements around is straightforward too. Every element has this little gear here. So if you click here, you can actually move it up or down. So you can move it into the middle, the center of the video. If you want to go further, you can change this number right here. So you can go beyond 100 to, let's say, 150. You can increase the font size of your heading. So that's probably more appropriate. Then we'll move it back here. And see how you just changed the entire structure of the page to get a completely different look and feel than we had originally. And then if we don't want that there anymore, you can just hit the delete and get rid of it. We'll be going over all of this in more detail in the next module when we show you how to customize these templates.
Well, that concludes this module. We look forward to seeing you in the next.